Now we talk about the material of the wiring. Most of us think as a copper as the only solution for a wire, but there are other materials that are somehow used, aluminum and silver. Can you give us some explanation why copper is not always the best solution?
Yes, of course. So copper is obviously the most recognized type of wire, but we're also using aluminum, which is actually lighter. So while you have to use a bigger cable in diameter to get the same amount of power through it, it's actually lighter overall because aluminum is significantly lighter than copper. It's also cheaper because copper, as we know, is extremely expensive, or getting to be more and more expensive. So aluminum can help reduce the cost as well as reduce the weight. We actually use it in a lot of our aerospace applications, so commercial and military aerospace. So,
And about silver?
Silver wire, as we don't use a lot of silver wire because silver is very, very soft and malleable. But silver is a very good conductor. We do a lot of silver plating on our contacts within our connectors because silver is a very good conductor of electricity. We don't make necessarily wires fully out of silver.
And you find a lot of difference between the signal wire and the power wire, because in this car we don't have only signal, we have a very thick wire that actually moves the car.
Yes, yes. So we have different cables for many different sources here. We have the big braided cables for the power that take the power from the battery and bring it to the motors. And then we have everything down to really, really tiny wires that take the signals from the sensors and bring them to the ECU so that the engineers can analyze all the data. We have solutions for all of it, and we do all the protective covering as well as any shielding necessary as well.
In the real world now there is a spreading need to rise the voltage. Next generation of charging will use 800 volts. So it's not only the metal, it's also the insulator that matter.
Yes, so we actually have material scientists that work for us and create new materials to cover the wires and to get the best performance. We're actually charging these cars at 800 volts already. So again, the trickle down from Formula E to consumer car is going to happen soon.
Thank you very much.